Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Hold up. This is Kenan Grace Radio. We starting off with Kenan Grace Radio, baby. Hold up. Let's turn the camera on now. Let's get it. Where you from, baby? Let me know where you from in the comments. Let's get it. Hey, hey, Grand Rising family. Where we at? Let's get it. I see Oman is in the building. I see Ohio is in the building. Family, it's been what, 2-3 days? It feels like it's been 2 or 3 weeks that I have not seen you. Let's get it. Let's get it, family. Hey, we in a building. Somebody said it don't move. Hold up.
It don't move.
Hey. Let's go. Puerto Rico is in a building. We got Cali in the building. We got Ohio in the building. Oman is in the building. Alabama. Let's go. Welcome, family. Let's get it. I see you. OKC, Oklahoma's in the building. I think that's a new one, baby. Massachusetts in the building. We got Connecticut. We in the house. I see you. Minneapolis, Minnesota is in the building. South Carolina, Florida, Cali. Oh, yeah, the family from Cali. Yo, what time is it in Cali? Like 6 in the morning? Yo, let's get it, baby. Let's go. Chicago is in the building. I see you. Queens, Liverpool. I see you. Jamaica. I see you. Barbados is in the building. North Carolina. This is not financial advice. I just hope you watch your oven mitts, baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Oh, let's turn the mic up a little bit. Hey, let's get it. Delaware is in the house, baby. Shout out to New York. Shout out to Zimbabwe. Shout out to East Atlanta. Oh, yeah, Korea. Shout out to, the family is in here. Toronto, Jersey. Let everybody know where you from, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. The family growing like wildfire, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. Shout out to the Discord family. Shout out to Colombia. Yo, we here, baby. Beantown. Yo, we here. Alaska. Yo, I see you, family. I'm telling you. Look, when everything is all said and done and everything clears up, family, I'm trying to go around on tour and visit the fam. Like, I'm just trying to see everybody, man. Come on now. Let's see what the world does as time goes on. Let's get it. Now, let's keep it going. Let's go and let's talk about it. What's going on right now? Can you see my chart? You can't see my chart. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. The SPY currently $437. What is this? This is an ETF of the top 500 companies. You can think of it just like that. So now it's showing some weakness. It's down a little bit on the day, but let's see what happens when the market opens. Usually it'll either shoot up or tank down in the very beginning. Currently we have a resistance line that used to be a support line of what? About 438. 438. One thing I want you to keep your eye on, family, is this. Robinhood. I might speak on this. Oh, yeah, it's Hood. It's Hood. H-O-O-D. Right? Robinhood. I might speak on this in a video today. I was going to speak on it yesterday, but I might speak on it today. Take a look. You see how it gapped back down? One thing I want you to see, though, because everybody's talking about doing puts on Robinhood, this and that and the third. Yo, you know what, family? Also, I want to ask you a question. Let's go to the poll. Here we go. Here we go. Are you off work today? Is it A? Yes. Or is it B? No. I don't think we're going to need Kitty to help us out with this one. Let me know. Yes, if somebody said, Mike, that's exactly what I want to talk about. Puts on this, right? But I do want to be clear, and I want to steer you in the right direction, because I am thinking about puts on this because of the news, right? But I want you to understand that you don't want to just get into puts for the sole fact so you can say you got a put. It's the same thing like when I tell you with call options, or I tell you like with real estate as an example, right? You got to understand. You don't want to just be in real estate to say you have real estate. You want to get a good deal in real estate, right? You don't want to just get into a put option to say you got a put option. You want to get into a good deal on a put option. And one thing that I really want you to really notice, and let's zoom out on Robinhood. Let's zoom out. They got some really bad news going on, right? But what I want you to see is this. For the last, I want to say, let's go to the hourly chart. For the last, how long was this? Let's go. Let's find a level of support. 40 has been showing a strong level of support. So if we break under that, family, we know we can head for a free fall. We would love to be in a free fall on a put option. So let's take a look. So we got one confirmation here about a week ago. We got another confirmation right here. Confirmation means it touched the line. It touched our line of support. It touched our line of support. 1, 2. Look at this. 3 last month. We broke under it slightly, came back above it. So we got 4, 5. Right? Here we go. Over here, almost. I guess not. So we got about 5 confirmations since when? Since about early September. 5 confirmations since early September. So again, we are interested in getting puts on this, but you want to get into a good put. You don't want to just get into any put. What do we mean by puts for my people who don't understand what we're talking about here? What I mean by that is a put option is basically, you know what? You trying to ride the wave down. If you buy a put, if you try to buy a put, you're trying to ride the wave down on a play. But you do not want to have a put option on a support unless you get lucky and then it breaks under the support, right? So if you get a put right here, and then it jumps up, you're going to be way down on a play, right? You would rather get a put when it's above, way above the support, and then come down to the support so you can jump out. However, you could get lucky, and then boom, it could fall under the support, and then you be in free fall, baby, free fall. And then if you want a put option, it's excellent. You know how they say you don't want to catch a falling knife? Listen, if you catch a falling knife because you bought a put, money printer. That's called riding the momentum. Riding the momentum. So I'm seeing of everybody that voted on this, some people saying, look, nope, I ain't off today. Most people are at work according to this. That's crazy. Also, family, we need 50% likes. Do we have 50% of the likes? Let's make the like button grow like this. Here we go. Here we go. Philly in the building. I see you. Oh, Jane said she at work. She's at work. Hit that like button for your boy. So good job, everyone. Those quizzes Kenan made. Let's go. Oh yeah, you just know. Part 2 is coming out. Part 2 is coming out early this week for the Discord for review. Yeah, part 2 coming out for the options class. All right, now. So let's check out some things, family. And a lot of people are saying Southwest Airline puts. They got some bad news. They're getting like boycotted almost. So let's take a look at this. And again, get in, get up, get out. Don't get married. Don't get married to it. That would have been straight from, it ain't down that much. From about a recent peak was about what? 56, right? 56. And it's been dropping ever since. And it's down to 52. So that's pretty decent. Let's look at the options. Let's look at the options on it. And again, let's see. Where we at? We at 50% likes? What will 50% likes be from where we are right now? Here we go. But let's check this out. 52. Let's check the options on this. If we wanted to ride a put on the way down, what could we do? What could we get into? So we're looking at put options. They're honestly not expensive at all. They're not expensive at all. And again, this may change by the time we get into the market open because the prices that we see right now are indicative of when the market was open before on Friday. So yeah, we got out of work today. Let's go. Let's go. You said, is it going to fill the gap eventually? Eventually. It looks like it could. It could fill the gap up back to 50. And you could ride that wave down a little bit. However, again, it could blow right past it because of the news going on with them. And let's check that out. Let's look that up real quick. Let's see. They're not getting boycott, but like almost. Why Robinhood add SHIBA instead of XRP, Cardano, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. So appreciate you for that, big dog. It's about supply and demand, right? Dan, and I'm so glad you asked that question. And let me look up LUV stock news, right? We're going to look that up, and I'm going to come back to your question because I love that you asked it. I love that you asked it. And we had this conversation, I want to say 100 times, right? And let's talk about it. So SHIBA INU, right? SHIBA INU. Pay attention to this. Let's see. We at... No. All right, yeah. 800 likes, family. 800 likes. Let's get it. Let's get it.
It don't move.
I want to see it move. Let's see it. He said 1,000 delayed flights. That's bad. That's real bad. The flights?
It don't move.
It don't move. But let's go. So take a look at this. SHIBA INU, right? Let's go to the 5-minute chart. On the 5-minute chart, we will see. Look at the amount of resistance that it's having at the 30 level, right? Just about the 30, 4 zeros, and then 30, right? A lot of levels. Oh, MH, he said only a hater would get his video the thumbs down. If you remember the old live stream, listen, we accept those too. We accept those too, baby. Shout out to any disliker, because the dislikers, I'm telling you, they dislike your video, they share your video, they say, oh man, could you believe what this dude said? Could you believe we got 1,000 people watching this? I can't believe blah 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 blah. They can't believe anything, right? They share your video, they dislike the video, they comment on the video. Oh, this is the worst video I ever seen. All kind of engagement, right? And it does wonders. This is why people like Jake Paul, Floyd Mayweather, this is why all of these people are doing so well, because people engage with their content so hard because they don't like them. It is what it is. We accept those too, baby. We accept those too.
Stupid.
But let's keep it going. The love always outshines the hate. The love always outshines the hate. But here we go. Why would Robinhood, right, right. Why would Robinhood accept Shiba Inu before other things that have more utility? The reason is because people want them. It's supply and demand, right? It's literally supply and demand. That's all it is. If everybody wants Shiba Inu, Robinhood will say, okay, you'll probably come over here because we have it. You see what I'm saying? We have it. I'm ready. I'm ready to let you take it and sell it too. Do whatever you want with it. If people aren't interested in those other ones on a similar level, then it is what it is. It's like, and I told you before, right? You got to think of these businesses like they're in the business of making money. Like Robinhood, they're selling stocks, or they're not even selling stocks. They're a broker for stocks. But it's just like, and if you've been watching the lives a lot, it's like the Krusty Krab. Every business, when you think of a business, I want you to think of the Krusty Krab pizza. Any business. Why am I saying this? If you remember this, then you already know what time it is. Somebody called up the Krusty Krab family. Somebody called up the Krusty Krab, and they asked Squidward for a pizza. And he's sitting here and he's like, we don't sell pizza, sir. We don't sell pizza. But you know what? Mr. Krabs, he said, today I got time. Today I'm selling pizza, family. Today I'm selling pizza. Why? Because people want to buy it. If people want to buy it, if the demand is there, that means there's money to be made there. This is why you see companies like BIG, right? Big pens, right? Remember big pens? Like they sell all kind of pens. They sell pens, right? They sell lighters. They sell you whatever you want to buy. You see what I'm saying? They sell you whatever you want to buy. It's the Krusty Krab pizza. Everything is like that. If you ready to buy this, we ready to sell it. So with Shiba Inu, they could think that it has absolutely no value at all. None. But they know you do. So then they say, okay, we got it. You see what I'm saying? Okay, we got it. That's how it works out. So now let's look. LUV. If you want to get a put, I want you to understand this. If you want to get a put, really understand this, right? Look at the RSI. I always tell you, take a look at that before you load up on any puts. And notice that it's starting to bounce back. And you see this green right here? When you see this yellow line all the way on the bottom, you can't see it, but there's like a 30, like right here. And 30 means that it's oversold, generally, right? So then what happens is this. It comes back up and gains some more positive momentum. And then eventually it'll continue its downtrend. But these little spike ups that you get sometimes, if you got into a put and then it spiked up on you, you would be hurt, right? You would be hurt. But now you get a chance to let the RSI cool off and then ride the wave back down. But you see this? Boom, look at that. Southwest. Drop. Drop. Where should it find support? About 50. Let's see, though. Let's see if we could just ride the momentum down to 50. That's really not bad. High risk, high reward, but the prices are not looking crazy on the puts for LUV. None of this is financial advice. Make sure you doing your research before you get in something like this. High risk, high reward. Let's look at the SPY, too, to make sure. Is it green today or not? So far in the open. SPY is, it's kind of flat. Flat so far at the open. The spread on a penny is much larger, thus making more money on trade as well. Okay. And he said the plug is flying at open. Let's see. Robinhood puts. Again, be cautious with the Robinhood puts. I'm not saying don't get in the Robinhood put. I'm saying that watch out for that 40 support. let it come up, and then get a put, ride it back down to 40. You see what I'm saying? We just talked about this. You might not have got in here, but we just talked about how it finds a lot of support at 40, and then it'll come back. You see what I'm saying? It goes up, it comes back. If you get a put at 40, you're going to be riding a wave up on your put, and that's not good. Do we have 1,000 likes, baby? Do we have 1,000 likes? Almost. Let's give me the 1,000 likes, family. Show the family some love. Appreciate y'all for that. Now, also, this video is not financial advice, but this is a sponsored video, baby. I want to give a major shout out to the Public Investing app for sponsoring your boy and showing love to the family. So hold up. Let me bring this up on your radar real quick. Here we go. If you are not already on Public, come on over here with us and join. Get up to $73 in free stocks from Kenan. But I appreciate y'all. Just know this is supporting the channel. This is getting you a new broker on a real. I get hit up all the time by all different kinds of sponsors for this thing and that thing and this thing. But Public is actually something I agree with because they're not using payment for order flow. Now, we know that Robinhood is doing that. We know that Webull is doing that. All of these other kind of things. They're routing your orders to these market makers, and they're sending it to the best bidder, whoever's going to pay them the most to do it, right? Public is not doing that. Now, the reason that I like Public, again, is because another reason is I like to have multiple different kinds of brokers. Like, believe it or not, I'm going to keep it real with you all the time. I like Public. I like to have all kind of brokers, right? And this is one of them that has a good thing that I don't want to miss out on. I don't want to miss out on having an opportunity to buy certain shares and just skipping out on the Public or the payment for order flow thing. I like having that ability. And with the other ones, I don't have that ability. You know how some of them have instant deposits and things like that? Like, you want all kind of good different things, and many different kind of brokers have those things. So hit that Public app. I got it linked in the top so then you can expand your horizon on your investing journey. Now, let's keep it going. SHIBA INU. Let's get back to it. Hold up, SPY. SPY, what we doing? SPY popping? SPY popped up a little bit, but it's coming back down. Popped up a little bit, it's coming back down. Let's see. Lucid broke. Oh my goodness, family. Look at this. Look at this. Now Lucid is starting to find support at what? 23? At the 23 mark? So Lucid is laddering down, family. They're laddering down. It's crazy, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm hearing Baba. Check out Baba. It's on fire. BABA. Now, let's be clear. It was a matter of time before Baba would be on fire. This company is so good. This company is such a good company. This company is such an excellent company. But everything going on with China and so on and so forth is holding them back. It's holding them back. It is what it is. It's holding them back, but they've been running up. Would I get a call on this? Personally, no. Personally, no. I wouldn't. I think their company is going to go up to, if everything is said and done, they're going back up to $300 eventually. But with it being in China and the Chinese politics and the Chinese government, come on now. Come on now. You gotta really pay attention and stay focused, stay alert. Let's go back to LUV, see if they still coming down. Might be time to swing trade it, but again, caution. Because again, near the 50, this is going to show a lot of support. You don't want to just jump in a call or a put and it's going sideways. You don't want to do that. You want to get into on a good deal. Okay, Nio dropped at the open. So far it's up 0.3%. So it's basically flat on the day. It's basically flat on the day. CEI had a bit of a run up to 2 and came back down here. Lucid is trying to break under this $3 level, $23 level of support, family. That's crazy. If Lucid breaks under this, the king, my guy, good morning. Big dog, let's go. Nio calls, get a low strike, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but get a low strike. Let's go. My guy said the procedure is just annoying. He said, I tried it. I had to buy ETH to convert it into SHIB, and then it was ridiculous, minor fee, and it doesn't work out for me. Yeah, it's always something like that with some of these cryptos. It's always something like that. Let's see. But again, I'm not saying don't buy calls. You might see this just completely finally get back to its real price. This is one of the most undervalued stocks, even after it's been laddering up since like what? Let's see. Yeah, since like 38 or so, right? Since like 38, it's been like, just look at this stair step, up, all the way up here to 170 range. Even though that's the case, listen, come on now. There's no reason the stock is down here. No financial reason. Let's see. Somebody said, what was it? CHPT.
It don't move.
Let me check them out. ChargePoint. $18. $18. We like it between 16 and 8 and 19 for a long hold. We like it down there. SNDL is on fire. SNDL. It's up. It's up. I gotta admit, it's up. But from lows in the pre-market, it's up what? 4 cents? 4 cents? I think it looks better than it is, but it could keep going and actually get really crazy. Tesla, the beast, the big dog, the banger. Woo! Yo, family, Tesla has been a crazy swing trade. Look at that. Been riding this up from what? 794 back down to 781 and just rinse and repeat. Look at this. It even got to 65. This thing has been just so volatile. So volatile. But the floor is much higher than it's been. That's what we love to see. That's what we love to see. That the floor is significantly higher than it's been. Also, family, you know what I've been thinking about lately too? You know how we've been thinking about Citadel and these hedge funds, right? Let's look them up. Citadel, let's see what happens. Citadel LLC, right? I've been thinking about Citadel and all of them. Simplex Trading, all of them, right? The Bank of America, all of the big dogs who are shorting AMC. And what's crazy about it is how they're getting fined, right? Oh, there's a website called KenGriffinLied.com or something like that. Let's check it out. Let's look at all of the mess. Oh, I can't even search this? Oh, no, I can't. KenGriffinLied.com. Like, it's like something like that. Let me check. Let me literally try to type this. You want to watch what you do on live sometimes, though. Because you will mess around. Oh, I'll put lied, KenGriffinLied.com. You really got to watch out what you look for on live, though, to be honest. Because you'll pull something up that you really didn't mean to pull up. SPY? Is SPY running? We'll come back to that. Hey, look. SPY trying to go positive on the day. SPY's trying to go positive. Oh, are we going to break through the resistance? SPY, what are you trying to do today, SPY? What are you trying to do today, SPY? Lucid broke the 23. Hold up. It did. Lucid broke it. But it's way oversold. It's way oversold. Then again, I always tell you, when you see that it's oversold down here, you see this like little yellow like fill in, it's telling you that it's likely to pop up a little bit more before continuing. And this is an indicator. This isn't like a, how can I put it? This isn't like a definite. But if you're looking to get in on a put, you could get in now, but don't go all in at once because it's likely to pop up a little bit. Holding this crazy momentum. Imagine this momentum being green, right? Straight up. Eventually it cools off. So you got to really say, okay, it's going to pop up a little bit and then continue its downtrend, which is likely. So Gene, shout out to Gene Thornton. If I'm saying your name incorrectly, no disrespect. I never heard you say it out loud. He said, off work for a medical leave since May. I'm sorry to hear that. This is how I found you, going back in November. Okay, let's get it. I watched the highlights of the show. Let's get it. Queen from Discord. Shout out to Gene Thornton. Discord family in the building. Mara is climbing. I bet Mara is climbing. Oh, you see what I was saying? When it's oversold, it pops back up. Selling like crazy, and then it'll pop back up. And if you wanted to get into a put, you always let these things pop and then get into a put. All right. I'm hearing that Mara is climbing. We were talking about how Mara or Riot or something like that would burst if Bitcoin and everything was strong. And after SHIBA INU started waking up, people started believing in crypto again. I wanted Riot at like 20. It's 27 now. But let's see. Let's look at Bitcoin. BTC. Bitcoin is holding really strong, fam. Look at this. Look at this. Over on the Discord, right? This had to be, I want to say months ago. Maybe like 3 months ago or so. I was picking up some Bitcoin. And, hold up. Let's go to the, I don't want to go too far out. Where we at? Bitcoin, boom, boom, boom. September. Look at that. You can't even, this thing won't even fit on the chart. It's so volatile. Can I drag this up? Oh, I can. Here we go. There we go. So I was buying Bitcoin, I want to say, like right here again. Like I really started loading up heavy, right? Where was I? Yeah, it was coming down. I started loading up real heavy, like right here. Loading up real heavy. It went up, oh, 50,000. Came right back down. Whoa, whoa, way down, way down, way down. And look, you just hold on to things that you believe in long term. Boom. Big Iron said I signed up for public. Grabbed a slice of Disney. Let's go, baby. Let's go. If you want to support the channel, you want to get a new broker that doesn't have payment for order flow, hit that link in the top comment of the chat, baby. You'll support the channel. You'll get some free stock. Hey, why not, right? Why not? Lucid found support. Now, I'm not going to say that Lucid found support, right? I'm not going to say that. What I will say, though, and you could be onto something, but I won't say that. What I'm going to say is that it cooled off. Why do I say that? Because we were talking about how this thing is going to go down. Easy Fool, shout out to you, big dog. Appreciate you for the love. Why do I say that? Take a look. We're on this crazy, crazy dip. Crazy dip. And then look at the RSI. Look at all this yellow filled in here. That means that it's likely to reverse soon before continuing a downtrend. But it had to cool. It had to cool off. This was crazy momentum down. Look at this too. Look at this too. One thing that I want you to know is with these short sellers. I was trying to look up Ken Griffin Live, right? Take a look at this, like .com or something. It's some website like that. I should have. AMC volume is trash right now. I gotta check that out in a second. Don't let me forget. Do we got 50% likes? We should be at what, 1,200 likes by now. Let's see. Hit that like button. Show your boy some love. But let's talk about it. Look at this. You know how everybody's talking about doing puts on LUV, like out the gate? In the first 15 minutes or so on the stock market, it's up in the air because there's so many people trying to buy, so many people trying to sell. But then you also have the big dogs, right? The big institutions. And I'm telling you, they online watching what you're doing. They online literally watching what you're doing. They on Reddit, they on Twitter, they on YouTube, and they watching what you're doing and what you're thinking. So then when they say, okay, everybody wants to get puts on Southwest Airline, they'll kill your put. They'll kill your put just for the sole fact that they know you want to do it. And I went on Fox News once and I had mentioned this. The odd lots theory. Right? Odd lots theory. The odd lot theory is a technical analysis hypothesis. It's not written in stone. It's a technical analysis hypothesis based on the assumption that the small individual investor is usually wrong. Is usually wrong. And that individual investors are more likely to generate odd lot sales. So meaning lower than 100 increments. Like if you go and buy one put option, or you go and buy 10, or you go and buy 36 or something like that, or 42 or 41 or something like that, you're not buying blocks of 100. So if the big dogs buying blocks of 100, right? And if they are operating, at least some are operating on the odd lots theory, they have a hypothesis saying that the individual investor is usually wrong. So then if they know that y'all all want to get puts out the gate, they might jump in the call and just straight up kill what you was doing and then just take all of that money from you. Take all of the money from you. Now, what do? You wait for a little bit. You wait for a little bit and you don't get caught up in the volatility. You let things happen, right? You let things happen and then you say, okay, now this is my entry point. You see what I'm saying? This is my entry point. And then you ride the wave down because it makes sense, right? But you got to remember that the big dogs, they're trying to do the opposite of whatever you think is a good idea. That's really what they're doing. That's really, really what they're doing. You gotta, I'm telling you. Not sure if SNDL, I appreciate you for the love, family. Not sure if SNDL was worth it, but he said the CGC and Kron, good time to buy for a long-term hold right now. That's something to look into. That's definitely something to look into. It looks like we're getting a green day, family. We broke through the resistance. And I told y'all I was looking for SPY calls. My Discord fam, I'm looking for SPY calls. We ride the wave up and we ride the wave down. That's how we rocking. Let's see. Let's see if we can ride this wave down. Or up. Let's see what we got here. Next week resistance is what? 38, about 39. Weak resistance. Let's see. We're getting into oversold or overbought territory. We're getting into overbought territory. All right, let's check out Nio. I'm hearing people are saying that Nio is pushing up a little bit. Yep, it's still in this channel. We put this channel here when? 2 weeks ago? A week ago? This channel right here. We want Nio to break out of it. But it's been trading in this channel. I don't even remember when we put it here, but it's been a while. Nio. Yeah, it's doing all right. It's doing all right. Somebody said ILUS is on a rocket. It gapped up. No options, but it gapped up. Like seriously gapped up. Look at that. On the minute chart, you can't even really see. You can't even really see what's going on. I don't know if it's Webull or what. But look at this. Yeah, I can't tell what's going on with this. Let's check out AMC really quickly, though. Since the SPY is up, it's likely that AMC is having a rough day because they usually work inversely to each other. Right. He said Nio was doing the square dance between 35 and 37. Yep. All right, now let's see. AMC still finding support in this 36 range between what? 35 and 37 or so. Finding support there. I'm hearing that Apple is doing the thing. You know Apple is doing well if the SPY is doing well. They run together because Apple is the largest holding in the SPY, but keep in mind it's only like 5%. And then what? I'm seeing ChargePoint again.
It don't move.
Look at this. ChargePoint is having trouble getting over 19 again, but we like it. We like it in what? The $19 and $16 range. Somebody said SPY broke the next support too. Resistance too. It broke one. We're waiting for the weak resistance to break. This is a weak one though, but this is a resistance nonetheless. We broke the strong resistance. We're breaking a weak resistance. Let's see. Let's put this in a channel. Honestly, we don't even need it in the channel. This is an uptrend, family. This is an uptrend. I'm hearing that Prague is on a run. Look at that. Let's go. But she came back down to about the low $1 range. And now a bit of a rocket. The short sellers, some of them are probably covering. Some of them. Keep an eye on the short interest as it changes. Because it was like 99 and then somebody updated me and told me like, look, this thing is the short interest is now 50. So the short interest came down some. That's indicative of the shorts covering. At least some. Thoughts on SoFi? So I've been hearing so much about SoFi, right? It must be really volatile. Like some days I hear that, oh, look at it. And then next days I don't hear nothing. So look, and it makes sense why. Run up, fills, come back down, and it's just volatility. So with this, if it got up to 18, or close, I'll be more likely to get in a put on it and try to ride the wave back down to like, 18 or like 16 or so and jump out. I'm hearing Plug Power is doing numbers. Plug is, okay. Today is a solid day. Today is a solid day on the market, family. Today is a very solid day on the market. Here we go. Let me just share something with you as well. Shout out to, yo, I'm going to keep it real. I'm looking at Tesla puts. I have a huge position in Tesla. But why am I looking at Tesla puts? Because of how Tesla's been performing in the last week or so. Look at this. Let's zoom out a little bit. Ever since Tesla came up to the 806 range, right? It came down from what, 763? It runs up to 806. Came right back down to what? About 780. Runs back up to where it is now. Comes right back down. 770. Runs right back up. Took 2 days. 804. Right back down. Right? Just like a cycle. Like a straight up cycle. So I would like to ride this cycle back down again. But again, one of these days, family, this cycle is going to be broken. And then this stock is going to go to the moon, to the promised land. The promised land. Come on now. Tesla, I'll see you there. I'll see you there. MMAT about to stretch. Let's see. Yeah, yo, family, come on now. Woo! If you were in a call, mostly anything, you're doing all right. Mostly anything, especially Prague. If you were in a, do they have call? Yeah, they do. If you were in a Prague call, you getting paid. Getting paid. CEI again. Let's check them out. And again, I keep telling you, don't get married. Don't get married to any of these plays. None of them. Apple, you can marry Apple. You can marry Apple. 6 days ago, Progeny announced 20 million registered direct offer. Yep. The SoFi Stadium is beautiful. What's up, Kenan from NYC? Let's go. I see you, family. I see you. Yo, family, it's a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of good things happening in the market today. Now, what could this mean? Tomorrow, oh my goodness, family, the SPY is pushing. The SPY is pushing. Pushing. Thought the market was closed today? No. Most people don't have to go to work today, but the market is not closed today. Not even most people. Some people don't have to go to work today. Affirm, yes. Yes. Yep, I knew. Yo, let's back up. This thing ran up like crazy, and then today it dropped from 42. It had to. Look at this day it had on Friday. Look at this. And even from what? Thursday. Ran up like crazy, came down. Ran up like crazy, and then it had to cool off. Yeah, today, yep. Like a federal holiday. He said, me waiting for the SPY to come back down. Right. Or shoot up like crazy. Like, all right, let's look. Let's go look at the SPY and let's make it make some sense. So SPY, right? We just broke through hard resistance, light resistance, and we're headed towards another light resistance. Honestly, these were supports, and it broke under them, dropped down. We rode the wave down, and now it's going back up. But let's see. And notice, it got overbought. It's going to cool off a bit. It doesn't mean it's going to fall, but it's going to cool off a bit. So it should be a holiday every day, but the stock market. Any thoughts on SNDL? SNDL is a swing trade for now. Why is it a swing trade for now? They are likely to win as more states open up with just allowing recreational use of cannabis and things like that. But you got to understand, depending on the politicians you get, family, this thing is up in the air. It's up in the air. You'll get Republicans one year, Democrats the next again, Republicans again, depending on your state. Come on, it's in the federal government. It's too much politics. They've been talking about legalizing cannabis since the 90s. And look where we at now. Just finally getting some movement. Finally. So this is really a swing trade because of the sole fact that they are so subject to what is going on with the politics. But again, they could flip a switch and then boom, this thing will run. But for now, you got to swing trade it. AKA, don't get married to the play. Don't get married. How long do I hold a swing trade before I get out of the position? I sell when I'm up. Like I always tell you, if you gotta really watch it. You don't want to have so many different swing trades that you got like 10 of them, and then you really paying attention to 2 of them, right? And then the other ones is just down 50%, 90%, right? And you're like, yo, what happened? This came out of nowhere. It's because you have too many. So what you got to do is say, look, I'm in a swing trade. If it pops and you see like a very steep incline, that means it's time to get out. That means it's time to get out. At least some. At least some. Please, somebody told me GME is on fire. GME is on fire. GameStop is actually at my average. I had picked up a little bit what I was willing to diamond hand at like what, 180? When did I do that? I want to say like right. I don't know, like right. I can't even tell you when. I don't remember. Maybe right here. I picked up like 180 of them. Not 180. I picked up it at 180. And then it was doing well, doing well. Came down, came down, came down. But I'm holding this diamond hands. Diamond hands. And I don't have that much. I put in what I was willing to lose. Long-term bangers on sale. ChargePoint, Nio, Lucid. Hold up. SHIBA INU. Did we break? No, we didn't. Yeah, family. SHIBA is having a real time. So this is what I want you to see too. And I had talked about this in a video. So I was looking up Ken Griffin Live. There's a website, but I don't know. Looks like Ken Griffin taken down. Oh, it got taken down. Looks like Ken Griffin Live, according to Reddit, got taken down yet again. This was posted 2 days ago. Looks like KenGriffinLive.com got taken down yet again. Huh. There was a website, right? And it was just listing all of the things that he did. Now, one thing that's interesting, and I want you to remember this about the stock market, family. And like, just understand, they tell you, the big hedge funds, everybody like that, they tell you, look, the reason that you don't have money like them is because you're not investing into the stock market. So then you go and invest into the stock market. You pick GameStop, you pick AMC, right? And then when you do that, they tell you, oh, no, not them. Don't invest there, right? So it's like, okay, you told me to invest, I invest, and then what, right? And it's really crazy. And what I want you to also think too, and the reason I wanted to look up Ken Griffin Live, no, Siri, out of here. Yo, why they keep changing my Siri voice? Another thing too, though, is imagine, family, imagine this. We know all the manipulation that they've been doing. We know all of the documented fines that the hedge funds have had to pay for getting ahead of all of the investors, right? Imagine that you buy a stock. If you buy it first, guess what? Everybody else comes in and buys it now. This is going to run your shares up because you got in before them, right? What if you get in before the large institutions? What if you get in before the large institutions? Then that means you got in, and then they bring in billions of dollars in it. This is going to run your shares up, right? But the sole fact that they are the market makers, they are the people behind that are taking in the orders. If they take in the order, and then they pause your order, and then they load up, then they let your order run their order up because they got in before you, even though you technically got in before them. What happens is this too. They allow the regulators allow them to get fined these small fines. And what happens with those small fines, family? It's just a tax. It's just a tax. It's just a part of the game. It's just a part of the game. So it's like this. What if you was to rob a bank, right? What if you was to rob a bank? Two men arrested in connection to a bank robbery. Right? What if you was to rob a bank? I don't know who these dudes are. They robbed a bank. What if they robbed a bank for $10 million? Oh, here we go with a commercial. What if they robbed a bank for $10 million? And then they beat the case with $1 million? What does this encourage them to do? Go do it again, because then they're just going to beat the case again with $1 million. So then, instead of it being a fine, it just becomes a part of the hustle. And that's what's going on with the hedge funds. It's just a part of their hustle. They say, okay, boom, we basically what? Got to pay a fine for earning these billions of dollars? Sure, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, now let's see. Lucid. Yep, just like we said, family. This one's working out just like a textbook. We said that Lucid was going to drop. It got oversold. It was going to come back up and then continue the downtrend. And it is doing that. It's doing exactly that. I'm hearing that Apple is really having a day. It is. And I always tell you, time and time again. Also, if you want to join the Discord and learn how to do options, Options Class 2 is coming out early this week. We started the options class. The quiz is out. The first session is out. Hit the Discord link. It's in the description. We'll see you over there. If you're trying to get into the Discord, we'll help you out with that. Are we at 50% likes on the video? That's what I want to know. Are we at 50% likes on the video? I can only see the first digit. I see that it's a 1. Let's see. Hyliion, somebody said Hyliion down. It's 52-week low. Whoa, that's crazy. $52-week low. That's crazy. Look at this. This thing got up to $58 when? September last year. And it's been dropping ever since September 30th. Just straight trash. Just trash. Getting killed. That don't mean the company. It means the stock. What's a good entry for a stock on Lucid? Let you know. All right. So Anthony, somebody said we have 50% likes. Let's get it. Let's go. If you didn't hit the like button, family. But let's get it. Somebody said Tesla is running too. So let's go back to. Let's check it out. LCID. What is a good entry for a stock like this? In my opinion, excellent in the teens. In the teen range is excellent. However, as soon as they start to deliver these cars, as soon as they show you that they're not going to dilute the shares, right? Something like that, what you got to say is, okay, this thing is going way up, way up. And you will look back and say, okay, Lucid is actually who they said they were. $20, $22 would be a steal if they are exactly who they say they are. Let's go. Tesla. I'm hearing Tesla is way up. Broke over the 800. Now, family, I'm going to keep it a million with you. I'm looking at puts right now. I know y'all looking at calls. I'm looking at puts. Because, why? The technicals is telling me it's a put. Take a look at this. Eventually, this thing is going to 1,000. K. Douglas, let's go. Let's go. Headphones in the chat. Let's get it. Eventually, this thing is going to 1,000. This thing is going above 1,000. No financial advice. Nobody can predict the future. But what's been happening historically is it comes up to 805, 800 in this range, and it drops right back down to 780, right? Somewhere around that range. 781, even dropped to 765 once. But here, when I see this, I'm thinking about the future now, but also thinking about the past. I see this and I notice this happened 2 days ago, or at least 2 stock market open days, Friday, Thursday. Look at this. Whoa, look at it. Look, don't this look at 100% similar? Let me remember this. Look at this right here. Have you seen that before? But you just couldn't see the future. Oh, look, it looks exactly like this. 100%. And then look at the future. Whoa, ride the wave down. Oh, wait. It happened before again. It looks like this. Yo, you seen Tesla? Ran up. Next few days, drop like a rock. Again, what I want you to understand though, one day this pattern is gonna break, right? Let's make it make a lot of sense. How do you make it make a lot of sense? You put it in a channel. Let's put Tesla in a channel. a consolidating channel. Here we go. Sometimes it breaks, sometimes it doesn't. But we have a lot of confirmations here and here. So now what we're going to do, we're going to show this one green, no, this one red on the bottom. Red, right? This is we have many confirmations, means it touched a few times over here, right here, 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 and here. A lot of confirmations. Sometimes we broke under it for a drastic downtrend. And then up here, we're going to make this one green. Why? Because we could break out. We could break out up here. If we go up here, we're breaking out. But notice we're trading in this range. So it's also likely that you get a put. Now, let's see. Here too. This might be what? 800 flat or so? No, high nines. Oh, I don't have my, here we go. Horizontal line. Horizontal line. And let's make this one green too, to accompany the other one. Let's get a better green than that. And let's make this line thick. Bam. All right, see this? Let's thin this line out a little bit. And then let's put a floor. Let's put a floor. The floor will be the thick one. So you see how I'm setting this up? You can always do this yourself if you're watching what I'm doing. I have 4 lines here. I have 2 lines of support. One of them is really strong, a really strong line of support. That's the lowest one. This is the floor. If Tesla breaks through this floor, family, we on a nosedive, a straight up nosedive. Now, the main support level, though, is this thin one. It's been coming right back over here to this thin line. It broke this, which is about 790, what is it? 797, 798. It broke that. The next main resistance is about 806 in this range that we're in right now. Then you could potentially ride a put all the way back down here to this weak support and jump out. If it breaks, you say, oh, I'm jumping back in. Potentially, right? Not financial advice. Looking for SHIB to dip below. Let's see. Is it dipping now? 29. So it's holding. SHIBA INU, believe it or not, is really trading tightly up here. Let's zoom out a bit. Look at that. This chart looks kind of crazy, but look at how tightly it's trading up here. Like it's really like just testing that. It cannot break above it, but it's really trying. Let's zoom out even more. It's really trying. Okay, now lucid again. Like I was telling you, try not to buy these puts when it's oversold. Let it come back up. Let it come back up. And then ride the wave back down if you want. AMC, 37. She trying to wake back up though. Look at that. Let's check the volume overall on AMC. Stock. Stonko tracker. AMC. So right now, there are some calls, but they're getting murked. The volume, 5 million, family. 5 million. 5.4 on the open. 5.4 million on the open. This is extremely low for AMC. We have 1.7 million, right? On the next one. Also really low. Really, really low. Also, you know what's so crazy though, family? And I told you this before. I said, yo, the level of manipulation on AMC is really different. It's really different. As if they're trying to clean up their act. Not AMC, but the hedge funds. Like they're trying to make it look like they're not doing what they're doing. And we know, we can see behind it. We know they just always try to move to a new level of manipulation that you can't just see right off of the bat. But if you dig deep, you'll see it. You'll see it. So yeah, AMC heated up and got cooled down just a little bit. And let's take a look back at CEI and let's put them in a channel. CEI is currently on a downtrend. We have our descending line of resistance. We have our ascending line of support. Our descending line of support. Boom. And we're finding support at about 150. As a horizontal line of support, we're finding support at about 150. So then let's put that here and let's turn it red. So we're trying to break trend. And I tell you again, the reason Shiba Inu is running, the reason that we like to have our channels is so we can see when the trend breaks and it reverses. That's what we want to see. Shiba Inu is breaking out. Let's go. Yo, if you own Shiba Inu, I want to see a dog in the chat, baby. I want to see a dog in the chat. We broke the 30, the 4 zeros in and 30. Now, again, this don't mean go and chase it. It just means that it broke a level that it was having trouble with. Let's go. Shout out to Shiba Inu. I was just telling you a second ago. Look at how much it was challenging this level of resistance. Like it was just staying right there for a long time. It was bound to happen. It might come back soon, but it was bound to happen. I love it. I love to see it. Yes, dogs in the chat. Let's go. Dogs in the chat. I'm also seeing that, GameStop. They're saying GameStop is pushing. GameStop is pushing too. Shout out to GameStop. AMC is green on the day. Oh, yeah. It's very close, but we green on the day. Shiba Inu. Let's go. We love it. We love to see it. Let's look up and see if anything has happened. Any news. All right. El Salvador to use Bitcoin to fund veterinary hospitals, the president says. Nothing yet. No major news. But we broke the line. We broke it. Let's go. Somebody put a hot dog in the chat. Okay, so now I want to comment on this, right? So I can't pronounce your name because I have never heard you say it, but it's Nino. I'm sorry, no disrespect. Shiba is trash, right? You got to remember, you got to really understand. If other people think it's valuable, then there's money to be made there. Just like with dollars. Just like literally green dollars, family. I tell you this. Fiat currency. This stuff. Dollar bills, paper dollars, fiat money, family. That's what it is. Fiat money. This stuff, why does it have any value? Because other people think it has value. The government thinks it has value. Other people think it has value, so then it has value. It's as simple as that. If other people think it has value, like for example, you might think Dogecoin has no value, right? You think Dogecoin has no value, but guess what? Movie giant AMC is bringing a real world use case to Dogecoin. They're going to let you in the movies for Dogecoin. You see what I'm saying? You could buy a car with Dogecoin. You could buy tickets to the Houston Rockets. You could buy a ticket to the Rockets game. The Houston Rockets, the Mavericks, and the Rockets accept Dogecoin. You could go to an NBA game. You could buy a Lamborghini or a Bugatti with Dogecoin. U.S. supercar collector buys a Bugatti with Dogecoin, family. You could buy things with Dogecoin. So if I get, and you know what's crazy too? You want to know what's crazy too? Watch this, family. Look at Shiba Inu. If anybody ever tells you, and make sure we got 50% likes in the building, baby. Make sure we got 50% likes in the building. If anybody ever tells you that Shiba Inu at its current stance. We can't tell the future. We can't tell the future, but I want you to understand this. If somebody tells you something doesn't have value, you say, okay, if I give you $10,000 worth of Shiba Inu right now, would you take it? And watch what they say. Watch what they say. Say, I'll give you $10,000 of Shiba Inu right now. I want to know if you would take it. Oh, no, it doesn't have worth, right? It doesn't have worth, right? Yeah, but you would take it. You would take it. It's as simple as that. It don't matter what you think. Other people think it has money. Other people think it's worth money. So,
Stupid.
let's get it. Don't let nobody tell you something like that. Don't let somebody tell you something like that. They say, you say, yo, look, come on, I'll give you $10,000 worth of Shiba Inu. Are you going to take it? And they like, no, I ain't taking that trash coin.
Stupid.
Come on now, stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Come on. Here we go. Yep, they're saying, yes, sir, they would take it. And my guy, Y Song, he said, that's a BS analogy. Okay, so if I give you $10,000 worth of Shiba Inu, you taking it? If not, hey, you do you. Do you, big dog. Do you. Let's see your bank account.
It don't move.
It is what it is. You either in the business of making money or not. I'm hearing that DATS is running too. Listen, watch this. DATS, I'm not in DATS. I don't own any DATS, but I'm willing to make money with DATS. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if this company is absolutely doing trash numbers right now or not. I have not been paying attention to this company. But if I got in it, my real world money would have been up 10%. Some of y'all will never get rich because you in your own way. You in your own way. You in your own way. Sometimes you got to get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. You got to have morals. You got to have standards. And then you got to have belief in yourself and your ability to earn. And then you'll do well. And then you'll do well. But nope, you standing in your own way. Standing in your own way. Oh, why, son? No disrespect. I don't want you to believe in a coin that you don't believe in. I want you to understand that I don't want anybody to be in their own way. Nobody. I don't want anybody to be in their own way. Never let that happen to you. Never. We got more than 50% likes. What we need, what, 1,500 or so? Hit that like button for your boy. But again, family, you don't have to believe in none of this, right? Saying yo, Doge is trash. Shiba Inu is trash. Blah, 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 blah. All of that stuff could be true. All of it. You could think that iPhones are trash. You could think that iPhones is the worst phone. But you know other people like iPhones. You know they wrap around the building when the new iPhones come out and everybody's camping outside to get the new iPhone. What do? What do? Boom. We load up and we make money with it. We load up and we make money with it. Don't get in your own way. So they said the SPY is over 440. Yo, look at that. Family, we broke all barriers. 1, 2, 3, 4. We broke all of the barriers. Short term, we are in an uptrend. A rocket, though. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Right. Lady D said, yo, play the game. Don't let the game play you. That's right. He said, he sound like a hedge fund telling you, come on now. I just want you to really just, right. My guy, Devin, he just said this. He said, look, I hate the Apple phones, but the stock is a beast. And listen, you don't let your emotions get in the way of your money. You see what I'm saying? You got to really think of it like that. Don't let it happen to you. Don't let it happen to you. And again, also, don't get caught up in chasing. Because when you chase a rocket, guess what? These rockets come back down. Like, yo, look at Prague. Look at Prague. Man. Look at Prague. I can't wait to get in the Discord, see what's up. Family, hit the Discord link in the description if you're trying to join in on the Discord. Discord family, let's go. Discord family, let's win. Discord family, let's get it. Apple is pushing, baby. Apple is pushing. Let me check it out. Pushing. We love it. We absolutely love it. GameStop is up 7%. AMC is green. Yeah. Let's see. Fact. Again, right. Somebody said Nio calls. I'm in a Discord. I didn't run nothing today. I'm on live right now. I'm looking. My guy said, look, make sure you sell your SHIBA at the end of the year. If you want to take profits, you go. Nobody ever lost $1 taking a profit. Make money. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Make money. But don't get in your own way. And sometimes, too, I want to just say this. When you get into a swing trade, I don't know if SHIBA INU was a swing trade for you. It may be. It may not be. I'm not going to tell you what you should do. What I do want you to know is if you are in a swing trade, like we were talking about with CEI, you in a swing trade. Don't get married to it. Look at this, family, crashing. It broke the resistance. Don't get married to a swing. You get in, you get up, get out. Get in, get up, get out. Greetings from Northwest Wisconsin. Let's go. GRV. This is totally new for me. Totally new for me. To be honest, I don't even know what to tell you. Let's look at the volume. Nope. Maybe I'm on the wrong thing, family. Or maybe Webull just doesn't have the information on it. Lewis said he made 3K swinging SHIBA INU. Let's get it. He said he got a 440 SPY put that may print by Wednesday. My guy Raymond, let's get it. Let's take a look again at the SPY. All right, so SPY is showing some resistance up here, but it did break it. It did definitely break it, at least for a second. And let's see. What we want to happen is we want the overall market to turn around. I do see weakness on Affirm. I definitely see weakness on Affirm. Let's see, is it over? Nope. All right, Affirm puts. Affirm puts. They're not cheap, but they're not bad. So it crashed down. Let's see where the top is. It looks like it's potentially trying to gap fill. Came all the way back down. So what, 32? 32. It's likely to find support at 32 for sure. But 35 maybe. 37. Okay. It's on a downtrend. Somewhat consolidating though. Notice, you really got to realize though sometimes with these plays, when the floors get higher. And this one has been killing it in terms of like since what? May. Since May. This thing went from $46 all the way up to $130, almost $100 gain. Killing it. MVIS. So it isn't doing anything special today, and it's struggling with the $10 mark right now. It's been on a downtrend since the 5th. Yeah, it's been on a really crazy downtrend. Let's zoom out. Where did I pick this one up? When I first got into this one, I want to say it was like over here. No. Like over here. Like January maybe last year. I can't remember exactly when, but I got it for like $5 or $6. AMC's volume is crazy low. Crazy low. All right, yeah, Wish is, come on, hitting rock bottom, family. So what's going on with Wish? They ran up 4% today, But when you zoom out, look at this, family. It's like all-time lows. When? On a 6. At least on Webull, all-time lows on a 6 of $4. Let's see. The beast, the big dog, the banger. We love it. We love it. We love to see it. We want to see AMC stay up, keep moving, keep doing your thing. Charge point. Let's see if she's moving.
It don't move.
Oh, she's having trouble getting over the 19. But still, we like it in the 19 to 16 range because one day, boom, you already know. You already know. PLTR is waking back up again. Yo, family, pretty much, yeah. If you got into a call on basically anything today, other than Lucid, other than CEI, other than Affirm, other than Robinhood, but I can't even imagine people doing calls on Robinhood. That don't even sound right. That sounds crazy. Again, might print for you. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So you called that Tesla. That's why I jumped in the SPY. Let's see. Tesla. Yep, look at that, family. Look, I told you, it runs. It might be headed for what? This again. It runs up into this range, it gets up here, and it comes back down. Discord showing love. Let's go. Again, and it'll pop back up again. But it had, look at the RSI. It got to 90 on a 5-minute chart, family. 90 RSI. Way overbought. Straight rocket. And then it's coming down. Again, don't get married to a put on Tesla. Don't get married to it. You jump out when you make a lot of money. And then you can ride the call right back up. Somebody said Dell is trash. mRNA is coming back down. Yeah, they had some bad news. I had told everybody on the Discord about it. That's some real bad news. But it had to do that gap fill. You see this? Gap down, gap up. CEI is tanking, family. Tanking. But, again, oversold means it's going to pop back up a little bit. Let me delete some of these. So this could be headed towards, I want to say, it's either gonna live over here soon or find some more weakness. Let's see if this took into effect yet. This bad news. So we popped up, like I was telling you, the big dogs, they knew you wanted to run puts out the gate, so they run it. So sometimes you just gotta wait and then run your puts. Let's see. The options, they should not be bad in terms of the price. They should not be bad. And let's look at the volume on the day on this trade. The volume today so far, 5.4 million. But yesterday or Friday, because the stock market doesn't account for weekends, it was 3. And already, family, in the first hour, we are 5. So there's a lot of selling pressure on this one. A lot of selling pressure. BBIG is a rinse and repeat. We like this in the low 5s, high 4s for the rinse and repeat. Dollar Tree is way past due on a gap fill. Listen, Dollar Tree is starting to, it's been really hanging out up here in this high range, really hanging out up here. This is why I always tell you, make sure that when you get into a play, you got a plan to getting out of it. Always. To be honest, like let's even say that you want to hold Shiba Inu really long term. right? Let's say you want to hold it. Let's say you don't want to swing trade it. Let's say that you actually are considering holding it. You do what you want. But if you do, then just have a plan to exit. Like, even if it is long term, say, oh, I'm holding this for 10 years. Oh, I'm holding this for 10 weeks. Oh, I'm holding this for 10 days. Have a plan. Have a plan. Okay. My guy said this. Appreciate you for the love, family. Hold up. Let me make this unread. Hold up. Family. Last seen on Ortex, the numbers were great. Let's take a look. Let's look at it from a technical standpoint. Now let's see. Family. Hold on. All right. 35 cents. Let's zoom out a bit. 35 cents. It looks like it broke under a support not too long ago. Actually, today. 30 is going to be a strong support. Yeah, family. This one kind of looked like it's done its thing. I hate to say it, but it looks like it's done its major thing. But again, that don't mean that it won't pop again. But this does mean that you want to hold it for a planned amount of time and then get out on a plan. This don't look like a play you got to marry. Look at this. Crazy downtrend since 2018. Crazy downtrend. SHIBA INU. All right, let's see what we can find. Let's see if we can get into something. Because, I'll tell you 100 times. You get into a play. It looked like Tesla was the play. Because we saw this coming. We saw this coming for sure. This downtrend, we wanted to turn back around, to be honest. But we saw this coming for sure. Getting into the 800s and then coming right back down like it's been doing. Eventually, I tell you though, it's going to break this cycle. Eventually it will. Will it do it today? Who knows? But eventually it will. Because if you go back far enough and you look at Tesla, you'll see that it was doing the same thing in the 700s range. Let's see if I can find it on the day chart. I might have to zoom out and go to the hourly chart. But yeah, it's like over here. These are daily candles, but if you look at them like an hour or 30-minute length candles, you'll see that it's been coming up there, going back down, like with the 700 line. Eventually, it breaks it and stays up there. BNGO. BNGO doing okay. I like it in the high fours, preferably low fives, high fours for a call, but for a put, high sixes. But if it gets up to the high sixes anytime soon, because it's been on such a downtrend, that would be an indicator to just cool it and just watch it. So it's been downtrend ever since it went public. LRN. So this one, let's see. We zoom out. Hyper went crazy when? In like August of 2020. Been down from there ever since. But it's been on a slight uptrend since about January. Basically all year. It's been on an uptrend. Got up to 35. Came back down. This was in what? April. Came back down to 25. So for this one, let's look at the volume. Volume on the day, 58,000. 58,000. And it's mostly selling. Day before that, 348,000. Day before that, 400,000. So this one is a low volume play. if you're getting in it, it sounds like you might be getting in because you want to get in before everybody else, which is great. At these current levels, personally, I would leave it alone. I would leave this alone. Maybe at 35 or something, I would reconsider, like 35 flat, or even, let's see, 35 flat, I might reconsider. But you might see this again in 2 days, and it's $80. You never know with something like this. It's so volatile. Look at this. It went from 32 to what? 37 in a short amount of time. But then it comes right back down. So if you look at this though, and you put this in a channel, let's put this in an uptrending channel like it's in. Let's make it make some sense. It's actually quite steep. If you get in, just don't go all in at once. Oh, let me try that again. Yeah, so it's kind of approaching the buy territory, but I would personally stay away from this one. It don't seem, the risk got to be worth the reward. Angie, I appreciate you for the love. The risk got to be worth the reward. When I see something that's like high risk, low reward, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. But the reward could be great. You just got to get in first sometimes. And you might very well be. Somebody said 64% likes. That's love. That's love. Won't miss out this time. But again, we might look at this in the near future and it'd be through the roof. Through the absolute roof. Okay, now let's see. ChargePoint.
It don't move.
We at $19. We like it in this range, 19 to 16. 19 to 16. Should you be able to pick it up even cheaper than this if you hold on? I think so. Tesla. Also, no, if it comes back down to the 780 range, this is call territory. Somebody said SPY puts. You could, I'm not. What is it doing right now? It's testing and kind of getting rejected at this 440. You could, I'm not. No, not financial advice. I don't see this as the most optimal entry. It's really testing this 440 right here. So in this case, if you get in, what I want you to do is say, yo, I'm gonna go in some, and I'm not gonna get all the way out. A lot of execs just bought options on LRN. Yeah. So again, you could be getting in before everybody else. This is why if you get in, don't go all in, but it's okay to be in. Because they could be onto something. So yeah, if y'all get in them SPY puts, notice overall, let's zoom out. SPY's on a crazy downtrend. It's hard to see because all of these lines I put in here. But SPY is on a crazy downtrend from 454 all the way down here. But it's trying to reverse. If you get into a put and it breaks this, ride the wave, have a plan of getting out. I see what you see. It's showing weakness. And it could break our support and then tank. Whoa, tank. But again, you can, I'm not. If it comes back to about 435, consider your exit. If you're getting on a put. A firm, a rocket ship right now. Especially one of the reasons that I'm not is because sometimes I like getting into day trades. Sometimes I like not getting into day trades. And this one seems like a really solid day trade. If you can day trade and you get it on a SPY put, okay, then you could get out today. You don't have to, but you can. and it broke the support. This is our signal. This is a signal showing you that, okay, look, it broke support. This is an indicator. RSI now, though, is 39. So it's still not oversold. It's still not oversold, which means you're going to see this downtrend continue for a bit. Get in, get up, get out. Get in, get up, get out. Tesla, tanking, baby, tanking. Let's see what the options were looking like on it. Expensive. The puts, expensive. Get in, get up, get out. You know how I go. Let's see the big dog, the beast, the banger. AMC, she's trying to hold. She's trying to hold. She's trying to hold, baby. My guy Evan said the SPY reversal was going to depend on fundamentals. It's always, I mean, it's not gonna be, SPY reversal is gonna depend on fundamentals of our economy, not the technicals. Yeah, always. Technicals are just for entries and exits. That's really what it is. Like, for example, how we were just talking about the SPY. Like, you're looking for an entry. You're looking for it to break a support. So then you can say, okay, yeah, I got confirmation that I'm gonna get out of I'm gonna get into a put, right? You got confirmation that you want to get into a put because it broke the support. But again, SPY has been an amazing day trade. I know not everybody can day trade unlimitedly, unlimited amounts. So just be cautious if you're day trading, or if you can't day trade, be cautious. But if you can day trade, I see a lot of money to be made right here. A lot. Netflix. $640. Landlord, that's love. Appreciate you. It got to $639. And now, the high, though, was on Friday of $643. That might have been the all-time high. Let's zoom out. Yeah, Netflix hit an all-time high of $646. When was that? When was that? $646. This was on the 7th. On the 7th. SHIBA INU double top. Double top is an indicator of a potential turnaround. Okay, it's just showing resistance up here. It's showing resistance up here. So yeah, all right. So family, look, I love y'all. I want you to hit the like button on your way out. I got to go work on options class number 2. I'm working on that. If you want to join the options class, class 1, session 1 is out. Quiz 1 is out. Take the quiz. Hit the like button on your way out. If you want to get some free stocks, hit that public link in the top of the chat. The Discord link is in the description. The public link, go get up to $73 in free stocks. Open up a new brokerage, baby. So then when one of them is acting crazy, guess what? You got another one that's not using payment for order flow. So family, again, I see y'all. I love y'all. And if you can't handle the heat of these hot stocks, then stay out of the kitchen and consider investing in the index funds. Again, Discord family, I see you over there. Take care.